Hello, 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 beautiful people, beautiful souls. Okay, I just did like a 40, almost 50-minute message and I paused it for too long. I was going to do a yes or no question. So, with my pendulum, but a card had fallen on the floor. So, what the message was about was, somebody thinks you're a joke. They want you gone. You're but you're actually a star, okay? You've been ridiculed, mocked, slandered, gossiped about, bullied, laughed at in front of your face, things like that. Just horrific stuff. And I'm so sorry that that happened to you. Same as happened to me. But it's elevated you, okay? You're on the right path. You're on the right track. You are going places. We got movement cards all over the place. I was cleaning up my desk a bit so that I could put this board up. Butterflies, very significant. Frogs, birds, a 44, 444. Oh my god. 333, 11, 11, 10, 10, 12, 12, 888. A lot of abundance coming in. I'm going to read this real quick. It's 1 John 3:17 through 18. If anyone has material possessions and sees his brother in need or sister, but has no pity on him, how can the love of God be in him? Dear children, let us not love with words or tongue, but with actions and in truth. Like, I gave $5 to someone that I really needed the $5, but it already came back to me like times 10. Okay. And it was a homeless guy who does balloon animals, and my son had been like obsessed with penguins for like 3 days. So he had a penguin, and I was like, oh my god. What happened was I was trying to deposit it into my bank account, and it was like a crispy bill, and it shot back out. And there was like $1 that I was worried about because it was actually had tape on it, but it took it and shot the 5 back out. And when I was leaving the bank, my mom, my mom, and my grandma and my son were at Walmart one day, and we saw the guy, and he has a little dog, and he does balloon animals. And I don't think he charges $5, but I just gave him the whole 5. I knew it would come back to me, and it already has. Okay, so do those things. I feel like you are doing those things. That's why, even if it's just like helping someone out, helping someone put their groceries up, anything, just nice deeds, just being a kind person, like that. Don't see a lot of those anymore. Well, I feel like we are seeing them more now because this shit's shifting. Okay, Follow the White Rabbit was coming through. Someone has an incurable STD. I also saw sudden death. The death card came out, which also the Fool. So someone's being a fool. You could have an ex you let go that got ghosted or ghosted you, or you ghosted them. They could be coming back in, wearing a mask, saying they're healed. Don't believe them. Do not let them physically touch you, because somebody's wand is on fire, and I feel like this could actually lead to a death. And you're being asked to create it this time. Also, somebody doesn't like it when you're happy. This little black confetti rat fell out. Like, somebody wants you gone out of the picture. Yeah, confirmation. I get twinkles in my eye that you could get that too. Okay, I'm gonna read it. Laughter is the same in all languages, but there's someone who doesn't like it when you're happy. Okay, well, they can go, you know what, themselves. Okay, and then a card fell on the floor, and it was passion. So if you're not feeling passionate, you're gonna get your passion back. 444 again. They want you to create, and it was 444 on there. And that's my timer, but this is a clock, so that's really cool. So I got 888 from that too. Like, this abundance is coming in. You could have a negative Nancy, I heard negative narwhal. They're just being silly, and I'm a little delirious because it's late. But yeah, you're gonna, we had the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So you're gonna, if you're not already in a relationship, this is either you bringing your masculine and feminine together and having that emotional balance. Also, someone's going to be telling you a lie and you're going to know it because you're intuitive, and Spirit is asking you for, they want to talk to you one last time. I told you someone's coming in, and it's your choice. It's your choice to talk to them or not, but I'm letting you know what Spirit is telling me. I feel like this could be two different people for some of you. So there may be someone that you maybe need to like close some chapters with, or it could go a good way. But either way, what else was in that message? Justice. Like finally, justice is coming in for you. You need to rest. Everything you've manifested is coming in, and yeah, I see 45 over there, so 9, and now 46, 10. Like you're closing this year good, okay? You did the work. Stop worrying. If someone doesn't like something about themselves, look in the mirror and tell yourself you love yourself. God made you that way for a reason, and that one thing you don't like about yourself is going to be something that someone else absolutely freaking loves, okay? Hold on, I gotta get some chapstick. Okay, did I say birds, fish, frogs, lions, tigers, and bears? Okay. Follow the White Rabbit was coming through, and then I actually pulled that from my like index card deck over here, my channeled cards, and then I was guided to pull out the Alice in Wonderland tarot deck. Okay, and let's see what else we get from here. But I got, okay, you're gonna have a King of Spears, a King of a King of Swords, I'm sorry, coming in. I'm still learning this deck. Okay. You could be like in suspension, the Hangman, like waiting on this, like, but don't like be in overthinking, because that's what overthinking will come in when your manifestations are coming in and you're being asked to rest and relax. But like a reader said today, like you could literally do nothing right now and it'll still come in, but you're being asked to still keep, like, don't do nothing, you know, like don't be idle. That's the devil's playground, right? But do rest up. I feel like you've been doing a lot of work lately. You could be helping others a lot lately. Queen of Hedgehogs and the 5 of Wands. Yeah. And a Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. I was also getting a negative, like, King of Pentacles earlier in the other message. So, like, yeah, someone doesn't like it when you're freaking happy. Someone wants to cause you conflict, okay? There's the King of Pentacles right there. King of Hedgehogs. Hedgehogs has pentacles in here. Hedgehogs have been coming through like so heavy. Gigi, little hedgehog. Okay, maybe you need a stress ball, okay? But don't doubt yourself. Be having that blind faith. Create what's coming through. Yeah. 8 of Hedgehogs. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, your work. Create. Okay? And you're heavily protected at this time with the 9 of Wands. Yeah, you got the king and queen of wands. No, I'm sorry. The queen of wands did come through. So that's you being very fiery, passionate. And then like a negative king of wands came through. But your match could be a king and queen of wands. But we got the 10 of cups and the 2 of cups, okay? The teacups, the teacups. As I sip my tea over here, butterflies, fairies, dragons, mermaids, unicorns, very significant. Yeah, fire's been coming through, okay? Yeah, somebody's wand is on fire. They have an incurable STD. This could be the sudden death. I also feel like there's a female who wants you out of the picture. This could be family or an ex of one of your, or a partner or ex of one of your exes, whether they're together or not, okay? They don't like your passion. They have copycat energy. They change their hair color a lot. They wear a lot of makeup, a lot of masks, okay? The magician, yeah, they could be sending you like these spells. I was getting cleanse, 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 so stay cleansed. You got the Ace of Wands here, okay? That passion, this one fell on the floor, and when I went to grab that, that's when the camera shut off. So I'm like, nope, I'm going to do a second one. 11:37 when I looked up. Page of Teacups, yeah. You're gonna have someone coming in with an offer, and you know it normally has the fish in the cup, so there's the fish. Okay, the Hierophant with the Strength card with the 7 of Spears. So be strong, hold your ground. When this person lies to you, you're being asked to just sit back and play the fool. Play the fool. Okay? You're heavily cloaked, and God has you cloaked that way to play the fool, look like a fool, so that he can see how others will treat you. Okay? And I'm hearing they haven't treated you very well, and I'm sorry for that, and I know how it feels. Okay? But you're gonna have a king of swords coming in, or you're just being asked to speak your truth. Yeah, you've gotten this higher perspective with the king of swords, to go ahead and speak your truth, because I was getting eagles, hawks, also vultures, crows, ravens, falcons, big birds, you know, that can see from up high. Yeah, king of teacups, so that's the king of cups. So very emotionally balanced. And I had a queen of cups in the other deck when I did the other longer reading. Okay, so yeah. And the empress, the king of cups, and the ace of flowers, yeah, with the strength, the hierophant, and the magician. Okay, you got that good juju, that good magic. Your manifestations are coming in. Okay, what is that? Okay, 7 of Spears. Stand your ground. Do it quietly though. Okay, no is a full sentence. You don't have to tell anyone why you're saying no. You can just say no, nope, no, not today, not ever. All right, so the yes or no question. If you need to pause it and ask, I'm gonna do 2. So first question and second question. Okay, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, come through. Archangel Michael, block and blind any monitoring spirits or anything or anyone, any entity, any energy, any force trying to give us truth and nothing but the truth. We will accept the truth and only the truth. And so it is, in the name of God, Creator, Source, Universe. Okay. Stop. Okay, first question, yes or no? First question is a, ooh, big fat no. Okay, stop. Okay, second question. Yeah. Yes. Ooh, a big fat yes. And it scrubbed the board. And it's going over Aries and Libra. And the no went over Virgo and Cancer. Okay. Names and letters that were coming through was M's, K's, S, C, T, J's, L's, F's, Z's, N's, Janie, Julie, Christy, Alicia, Alice, Alexis, Nehemiah, Zechariah, Jacob, Samuel were coming through. So maybe there's something in the Bible that you need to read. Yeah, disguised chameleon was one of the spirit animals that came through. So for you, you're cloaked and camouflaged for a very good reason by God. But there's someone else that's going to come in camouflaged in a negative way. And happy dragonfly, expression, joy, understanding, glittering and flying fairies, show me the way to my deepest desires. Okay. So you're in flow, you're in forward movement. You could have travel coming in, justice, you're on the right side of justice. Okay. I really feel like this is something very legal in the physical, but there are people in spiritual court right now for the way they have treated you. Confinement came out. Someone wants you locked up, you gone, but it's going to be them. Okay. It was 1711 when I said that. Okay. Any other zodiac signs or letters you wanted to show me? Okay, I'm getting Aquarius and the number 8. Okay, there's your abundance. Okay, the letter P and Leo. That's that lion energy, that fire energy. Okay, B and T. Ooh. Okay, C and W. With Pisces, I'm getting February and Taurus. Okay, stop. Okay, anything else? Yes, what? It's trying to change directions. Okay. Now tell me. Check again. The letters J and K. I, the number 2. Sagittarius, October, March. Okay, stop. Anything else? Libra. The letter U. Scorpio. December. Whoa, it's going crazy over December. And I keep getting July. It's going like July and August. February and September. October was coming through on the other message too. April. I'm being drawn to April. And April could be significant to someone. Okay, they're wanting me to say Gemini as well. Okay, where are we at? 1925. Do you want me to pull anything else? Okay. Give me 1 second to grab this deck. Okay, 555 coming through heavily. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I left out from that other message. Yeah, butterflies were coming out like crazy, and I found this at Publix in the on the ground when I was walking in to get my dog some doggy treats. Okay, I got this upside down. I saw seraphim. Roses have been coming through very significantly. And stay grounded and cleansed. If it's cold where you are, I just stick my hands in the ground or bring in, like, I don't know if you can see in that green bucket over there. I think it's cypress cedar or something like that. Merkaba, transcendence, ascension. You are rising up. Orion activation, supernova, recreation, renewal, rebirth by light. I am presence, light body activation, accessing the divine within. Look at that fire. Okay. They said a few more. Soul star activation. Yes, see, they thought you were a joke, but you're really a star. Fulfilling your contracts, remembering who you are. They want you to speak your truth. And I was getting, when I had paused it, I was getting reader. If you're a reader, I feel like some of you could have stopped. Start again. Okay? Get your rest. Get cleansed up. Get grounded. And give yourself space. Okay? That was coming through. The space card was coming through. And then begin again. Gaia gateway activation, learning experiences, wisdom transmission, earth intelligence. If you don't think that you have enough knowledge or information to do whatever creative project you are doing, or if you are a reader, they're saying you do. Orion activation again, supernova, recreation, renewal, rebirth by light. You have gone through this rebirth. You've stepped through this portal. If you haven't, 2151, if you haven't felt the shift, you will be feeling it. Okay, 502, so the 7. This one. Memories of Atlantis, spiritual acceleration, progress, technology. Yes. In the chaos, calm in the chaos. Stay quiet, okay? You're going to get downloads of, like, sacred knowledge just by sitting there and observing the chaos. Like if you're in like holidays where there's a lot of people around, okay, make sure you cleanse and clear and protect your energy and pray over it, or like do a ritual for protection before you go out and as soon as you get back in. Okay, Atlantis, Lemuria, all that have been coming through. Okay, so star ancestors as well. Okay, I just heard we're all coming back together. I'm hearing rainbow warriors and indigo children. Crown chakra upgrade, divine connection, holy experience, miraculous energy. Yeah, and mystery was coming through. Like you're an enigma. You're very mysterious to people because God has you cloaked. Heart of source, all encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, serenity. Yeah, they want you to stay very serene at this time. Look at how you shine, baby. 23 when I looked up. Holy Grail, inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. When you become when you get to the point where you unconditionally love yourself, that is what you will bring in, and that is how others will love you. They will love you the way you love yourself. Okay? Yeah. Look at that. You're just like golden aura, baby. Yeah, gold was coming through very thick. Arcturian light codes, evolutionary downloads, recalling power, future thinking. You're gonna get ideas, okay? When you show creator source that God that you're ready. Ooh, falls on the floor 3 times more. There it was, the same card. Yeah, you're gonna be getting these ideas and these light codes. Go in the sun and the moon and ask for the light codes, okay? They said, 2. Akashic records, clearing old stories, releasing past lives, freedoms. Yeah, you've called soul fragments back, and they've come back. And pay attention to your dreams. Pray over your dream space. There could be someone trying to enter it. Also, it's getting mirror magic. Lock your mirrors. You can do a star in each corner, and then across the middle. out, like lock them babies, okay? Yeah. You've released the past. Angelic frequency. Angels are here. You are safe. Potent connection. Okay? Your hair is your spiritual antenna. Okay? So you could be getting a glow up at this time. I was getting a lot about like what do they call it? Glamour magic. So that happened to me, and I actually chopped my hair off, and I was like so upset. But it's so soft and it's growing back. So they actually did me a favor because we hold trauma in our hair, and I chopped all that shit out, and now it's coming back just the way I like it. Even better. Okay. Yeah, angels are here. You are safe. Potent connection. This is beautiful. They want me to split it. Venusian galactic cancel. Star being guides. Answer the call. Time to shine. So rest up, get grounded, and then get out there and do your thing, baby. Third eye activation, brow chakra, inner vision, clear seeing. Okay, the sacral and solar plexus chakra have been coming through a lot. So eat those color foods. I am presence, light body activation, accessing the divine within. Yeah, close your eyes. All the answers are there. Yeah, align with purpose, crossroads, no wrong path. Yeah, I kept pulling like wild cards, like blank cards on my channel cards. Star gathering, stars align, remembering home, soul family. Oh, you guys. All right, you guys, please like and subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, there's really heavy spiritual warfare right now, so I am doing pay what you can. But I offer like a lot of different things. So just check it out. Inner Earth, base chakra, strength and security, laying foundations. You have laid a firm foundation. So rest, be at ease, speak your truth with grace, honesty. Hearing ask for clarity. Someone needs to ask for clarity, or this is your clarity that you have gotten here from me. Follow the white rabbit. Okay, you are the white rabbit. I just heard. Okay, and yeah, give yourself space, give yourself grace. Okay, look, the way it's doing, it's like a doorway in the doorway, like a portal. Zoom through that thing. You already have, I just heard. Okay, I love you. God, creator, source, universe loves you. You're doing great. Yeah, watch for signs. Watch for signs. Feathers, birds, the wind. I just heard the Morgan. She's come to wash away and cleanse and clear. Also, you're protected by light and dark forces. Okay. Your spiritual ranking is very high, higher than you know. Yeah, thank you for allowing me to read for you, and I will catch you on the next message. I love you. Bye.